this thing is going to blow over. It's not like our regular hurricane season here in Florida. However, it doesn't have a beginning or an end date. So until such time, on behalf of Flexx FM and myself, I'm asking you all to take all the precaution there is to be safe with you and your family. And I'm asking you, if your government issue a warning, please take heed and follow each warning there is. Until such time, ladies and gentlemen, keep watching me on Lunch with TC, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2, when we give you the coronavirus updates and more. Keep it locked. It's Flexx FM, the only station that gives you nothing but the naked truth.
So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane! You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advance loans.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Come here and you will like it. If you don't want it, then don't buy it. So much options, don't fight it. Pick all you want, we don't mind it. We're all kind, we all grind. The best restaurant that will change your mind. You will love us, you will come back for more. Our food will have you running through that door. Look, taco wings and things is the best, and no time will be better than the rest. We're not shy, we spend time with our guests. I thank God, I feel like we're blessed. Look, taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things.
Hi, my name is Imani, and I'm the daughter of Gabrielle from the Real McCoy app. Today, I will be telling you about the coronavirus. 1. Stay home. 2. Wash your hands. 3. Wear a mask. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Lunch with TC. Of course, it's odd when you take a look at what's going on now and you see this young gentleman right here beside me. I use the term young gentleman because, trust me, there's no other way to introduce this gentleman of his stature. An icon here at Flexx FM. We like to call him the Godfather. He's the legendary Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller, welcome
I
to
am
Lunch
humbled
with TC,
by you, sir. Thank you so much, friend. And I'm looking forward to having lunch.
The pleasure, the pleasure is mine all the time, for real. No, today we have the distinguished pleasure of speaking with the mayor of Portmore St. Catherine. And one of the things that we're going to be talking to the mayor about is the current situation on the grounds currently right now that's happening in Jamaica, especially in Portmore St. Catherine. And the abrupt action that was taken by the government.
Oh, yeah.
And how did they handle, you know, the everything that has been happening and so fast, because, you know,
Which has to do with the BPO operations here.
Right, but then again, I was actually reading something last night about the BPO, and I didn't even know that these company has been around for so long. One, two, and that there's always good and bad things and everything. And the good thing about it, though, is that it employs a lot of people.
Oh, yes. Well, over nearly 40,000 people are employed between Portmore, New Kingston, and other parts of Kingston, and in the Montego Bay, where they call the free zone area.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that's tremendous. And mainly young people.
Right.
Yeah, the bulk of some of the young people who are leave out of college and high schools and stuff end up into the free zone dealing with some of these. Well, you know, it's their thing anyway. It has to do with technology. It has to do with
right. So the BPO, it operates where it get this contract from overseas, and then they build this infrastructure in Jamaica. Well,
the government of Jamaica put in the infrastructure to facilitate these companies coming in.
Right.
And they provide the opportunity for these young people to get employment at a very large, in a very large way.
But the employment rate is minimum wage, though. That's one of the things.
No, well, it is a sad thing, because when you consider, say, for example, one of them will pay, say, $10 here per hour.
Yes.
They don't get you're not getting the equivalent to that.
But that is why they outsource these jobs, you know.
Oh, yes, because it's cheaper to take it overseas. They do like Jamaica and India and some other parts of the world, like the Pakistan and places like that, you know. And but it's cheap labor.
Yeah, but the thing about this now, Mr. Miller, is that when you really look into the fact that if you're going to pay somebody here $10 or $11 an hour, why pay the equivalent to that in another country? Might as well just make the job stay here and then need to outsource it.
And so that's why they go overseas, because it is cheaper for them to. Because in terms of how they deal with the exchange rate, in terms of the different economies, when you pay somebody $5 here in Jamaica, as against to $5. In America, nobody wants $5 an hour.
No.
Or even $7 an hour.
No.
But in Jamaica or in one of those other third world countries,
yes,
they would gladly take a $5 hour job, because
it's on the exchange rate.
Exchange rate is way more than what they would get normally and locally in their country.
All right, I see. The government.
It provides to ease the problem of unemployment in those third world countries.
Right.
At the same time, the people don't really get a good bang for the buck in that regard.
That's true. And especially those with those heavy responsibilities.
No, because most of these people, their expenses and their ability to deal with the everyday living is just like what you have in North America.
Right.
You know, it's basically the same. They have to provide food, they have to pay for the electricity bill. And sometimes when you measure the cost of electricity there and the cost of electricity here, it might be cheaper here for us than it is for them there.
True. And one of the things I noticed, I was talking last week, Friday, with a friend of mine in Jamaica, and she told me that the government is actually giving out stimulus check, but that's something similar to what they're doing here in the US. Yeah, no, it was, what's that, 10,000 Jamaican dollars?
How much is $10,000 in
here? It will consider it 100 US.
No, 10,000 is maybe about $70 or $80 here.
Right now,
because $100 US
on the exchange rate.
It depends on the exchange rate. Because right now, what $100 is what $12,000 Jamaican. So, you know.
Okay, so you're right.
It's under $100.
Right.
And how long will
$100
last?
That can stretch in Jamaica?
Yeah, no.
When I go to the supermarket in Jamaica and $10,000 couldn't reach where I want.
It's a bad joke, man. It's a bad joke.
For real. Then again,
you
it's a
walk
good
in a
gesture,
shop with $100 US, and when you walk out, you walk with a few things in your hand and say, "Wait, where that money went?"
Okay, but it's a good gesture, though.
Well, yeah, it's a good gesture. I mean, in comparison to the fact that in some cases they might not have anything else to do. So, you know.
But there's a couple of questions I'd like to ask the mayor still in regards to that. And I think that we have, my producer is telling me that the mayor is actually on now.
Yeah, the mayor's online?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go directly to our mayor in Portmore St. Catherine, Mr. Leon Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, my brother. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning to you and your viewers.
Good morning, sir.
It's a pleasure, man. Since sending out this this press release, we've got to understand that you are one of the best mayor. Someone put in quotation, a mayor for the people.
Why, they elect me to serve, and I'm doing just that right now.
Well, that's what we do, and that's what we want more of. More people with the same attitude like you, Mr. Thomas. Now, I know that this must be trying time for you in any time of you being a mayor with everything that's going on, especially in your constituency over there in Portmore.
Yes, it is. It's tough time, and we are trying to see how best we can cope to deal with the virus that is taking life of our people.
Right. Now, tell us a little bit about, because we get to understand that Portmore has been abruptly shut down. And, I'm not quite sure, and it's good to have you here that we don't have to speculate or assume that, you weren't fully informed of the abrupt shutdown.
No, we were not informed. What really happened that on Tuesday, the minister who in charge of public health called me about 4 o'clock and tell me that he is coming to visit me. He arrived here about 5:15, and he said to me that there are some development within the municipality and at large the parish, and it is not looking that great. Said that he leave the prime minister in our meeting, and he does not know if they are going to close down the parish or close down the municipality. And then
Yes.
at about 6:30, the prime minister announced the shutdown. So it didn't give us any time at all that we could communicate to our citizens to
Right.
make any form of preparation. So when the prime minister made the announcement, you have a lot of people started to leave Portmore and going into Kingston and other parishes in Jamaica. So it really caused a chaos in the night. And then at 5 a.m. in the morning, the all business place was closed. And then Wednesday, they was one of the day that was given for shopping.
Yes.
So it was a chaos Wednesday, and I have a town hall meeting, a virtual town hall meeting, and I said to the prime minister at the time that we need to extend the days and the hours to accommodate our citizens, given the test run that was done on Wednesday. But he did not yield to the call at the time. And Saturday it was even serious than Wednesday. And we have a lot of people gathered at our supermarket, our corner shops, and even motorists with long lines. Some people trying to get out of Portmore to get food and things like that. We have 8 supermarkets within the municipality, and we have some 10 corner shop, and also we have wholesales. So it was a challenge. There was no money remittance open, and the people converge on one of them, which was the MoneyGram one. The owner actually was trying to assist, and the police and soldier would have to call in to prevent the crowd that was there from
Yes.
from going inside. Now the thing is that they have to close it. So the elderly did not get the opportunity to get any money at all, or no one, because it was long line and chaos. So they couldn't get the opportunity to get any resources. The prime minister came in the night, and the prime minister made an announcement to add the additional day and also to extend the hours. We have made several calls on the prime minister. One is to set up testing site across the municipality, which they did not. However, they have now yield to that, and they set up the testing site within the municipality. We have 4
Yes, sir, my
testing
people.
sites.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Lance, the host of the 876 Comic Show.
Let's go to her.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Right. They set up 4 testing sites, and
Right.
testing is being done at this time, but we are also concerned about our pensioners going to pick up their pension come Wednesday, because they normally get their pension at the post office. So I'm going to meet with the senior superintendent of police this afternoon. We are going to see how best we can put something in place to protect our senior citizens, because as you know that the senior citizens are more vulnerable to this type of virus. So we want to see how best we can do that. I am still hoping that the government will call me as the mayor for Portmore, and also Mayor Norman Scott for the parish, that we can sit down and can have a discussion and put a plan in place going forward for the period that they are going to still lock down St. Catherine. Up until now, we don't have that in place. I have also made
Sorry, my name is Tenny Miller.
yesterday.
I hear you mention earlier that you get a call from the minister saying coming to see you and he turns up at 5. Then the prime minister make an announcement. You are the first citizen of that city, isn't that so?
Yes, yes.
So therefore, the health department, the police command department, and all those persons who have specific responsibility ought to have been having discussion with you over a period of time. So therefore, this thing with the minister should not become a surprise. You don't have that kind of dialogue with none of those persons?
There is no discussion. Before the outbreak of this virus in Portmore, we have a meeting with the chief medical doctor. We said to the chief medical doctor, this is our concern. The BPO centers that are in Portmore,
yes,
which is the largest gathering in Jamaica at any given time.
Precisely.
And we are asking them to pay some attention to it. They did not do anything. When we see that they are not doing anything, and we notice also that there is no social distances being practicing or anybody wearing any mask, we made a further push by go on social media to put it out there. And then afterward, we invite the TV station to investigate the matter. The TV station went investigate it and publish it, and nobody respond to us. And even when the numbers was given to the prime minister and the minister, nobody contacted us.
Well, let me
about
ask you then. The public health department in the parish, who do they respond to, you or the central government?
Central government, which is directly to the minister. Yes.
Oh, so as mayor, you would not have been able to say to your public health officers, say, listen, shut down this facility for me.
No, we cannot give them that order because we are a municipality without without that portfolio.
Yes.
So it's like with the minister, because if we could, this would never happen to Portmore, because we'll close it from get-go.
Of course.
Because when the prime minister made the announcement to close the churches and the bars, that's the same time we are making the call. Said, Mr. Prime Minister, the BPO center is a center with a lot of people work there. So you need to look at it. And they did not. The Prime Minister went on to declare the BPO centers as civil exempt those. Yeah. Exempt those. Put them in the gazette to be exempted.
So hold on. Beg your pardon, Minister. And TC.
Yes.
Yeah. The mayor is the mayor of Portmore.
Yes.
Irrespective of the fact that it's prime minister, but there are different levels of government.
There is.
Right?
Right.
And you're saying that nobody communicates with the mayor about the activities that they're doing inside of the place. How can that be? Does that make sense?
I also think that they're still playing politics where that is concerned. And that's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. In regards to everything that we're hearing, one of the things I can say to you and the mayor is that, for you to exempt that facility, is because, is it because what?
Because it is contract between the foreigners. It is nonsense.
But you're putting people's health at risk.
See, a whole lot of life both in terms of Portmore
so,
as well
Mr. Mayor,
outside.
so what's the plan does the government have from this point today going forward in terms of opening back the parish at Portmore?
As you have heard it, because I'm not sure you have not had an official discussion yet either.
Right.
Right. The Prime Minister will be speaking on the matter later on today, and the timeline that they give is Wednesday coming. So we don't know if it's going to be extended or what is going to happen, because we have no discussion with the Prime Minister or the Minister. Up to about 9:30 this morning, I tried to call the Minister and his phone rang without answer. I sent him a text message, and I also asked one of the councillors to send him a WhatsApp message, and we don't get any response up to this time. What we are doing now, we are going to have a meeting with all the councillors within the municipality, including the head of the police department, and we are going to see how best we can put some things in place within the municipality. We don't have any resources that central government give to us to take on nothing here. We have started the initiative by sanitizing our shops, supermarkets, and major areas that our residents converge. So we are carrying out that, and we are also putting food packages together to give to our citizens, especially our senior citizens and shut-in and physical challenged people in the municipality.
But Mayor, would you have a kind of a discretionary fund within the council to be able to help to cushion this kind of an impact in any way?
And that is the fund that we are using to purchase these items. And we are also filling a few prescriptions for our senior citizens also.
Well, TC, normally on a situation like this, you figure that, well, with the $10 billion that they talk about, stimulus money that was supposed to distribute it, we figure that local government would factor into that, so therefore they would benefit from at least a $2-3 million to be able to cushion these kind of efforts.
There are two things. The Ministry of Finance have made the announcement about a stimulus package for people who were laid off and business place that they shut down, that they can apply it, and they have to apply it online to get this benefit. Now, no one received that benefit as yet, and the Minister of Local Government, we have discussion with him, and he also made a commitment to give to each division $600,000 and mayors to get $750,000. But we don't receive the money as yet. So we are using our own source revenue from our municipality to carry out the work and try to help our citizens within the municipality.
This is very serious. So, there's a lack of communication that's going on, and if a mayor is contacting you in regards to to see what they can do to assist the citizens in their constituency, and reach out by phone, reach out by WhatsApp, by all means of communication, and there's no response, then what does that say to the general public?
What's the population you serve, Mayor?
Close to 200,000 people living in the municipality.
So you're roughly, and within a daily traverse, you're looking at least 250,000 people on an average daily.
On an average day.
Wow. Now, in terms of this, because I know a lot of, once this go public, a lot of people are looking forward for this stimulus. Mr. Thomas, in regards to what is the requirement for those in Portmore or in Jamaica in general
to benefit from the stimulus?
To benefit from the stimulus, how would they receive the stimulus? Because it's not everybody. If they're doing it on the same basis as how the U.S. is doing it, by tax return, and we don't know that a lot of Jamaicans are either contractual person without proper licensing.
Flatfoot hustler.
Right. How would they, or what do you guys have in plan for those individuals?
What the minister have done was to have them go online to fill out the information or fill out the application form. Some of the requirement is that if you are a domestic helper, then you will have to put all the information. It require your banking account number. It require your TRN number, and the taxi men also have the opportunity to do likewise. But it is now closed. I think it closed from last week, Tuesday. So it closed off now. So anybody who did not apply from that time until last week Tuesday, they are out
Wow.
for the
Let me
time being.
ask you a question, Mayor, and Mayor Thomas.
Yes, sir.
What is the level of crime that you know have to handle in your jurisdiction that you control? What is the level of crime that you have there now?
The level of crime is pretty low at this time,
Pretty low.
given the fact of the
The virus
curfew
is around.
hours. The curfew hours is 8 p.m. and the virus is around, so they are quiet.
Quiet. Okay. All right. So when you have crimes, what were the most crimes that you have had to contend with when you get the report from the police?
Well, the most one was
And
domestic
not talking
violence.
since the virus, just generally speaking.
Generally speaking, domestic violence was one of the major one.
Wow.
In Portmore. Yes, we have shooting in Portmore, but it wasn't of any great alarming number. And you have from time to time when a section of Portmore will flare up, but it wasn't that great.
TC.
Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. In regards to the health factor, we know Portmore doesn't have a hospital. Probably that's one of the reasons why it's not labeled the third city as yet officially. How are you handling the high number of cases that is confirmed in Portmore?
What is happening that the doctors within the municipality have met with us, and we have put plans in place to have the doctor's office open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the hospital, which is the Spanish Town Hospital, is also close by that the citizens can go to.
The earlier question I asked about the crime, I asked that because I'm wondering now if you're going to have a lot of persons who are not are not falling within the safety net of what's stipulated by the government to get benefit from the stimulus. Housebreaking, robbery, and shop breaking is something that the police are going to have to start to prepare themselves for if the situation is going to continue into another month or two. I don't know how you see
I agree with you. I agree with you. Because, if the people cannot earn, then they are going to seek food. So that is one of the discussion also on the table to be discussed later on with the senior superintendent. Because we have to be planning ahead of all the development that it might raise. Because that is one that concern all of us. Because when you look at the situation Saturday, what was happening out there, and there are a lot of people who live by a day-to-day means,
True.
and a lot of people who is also unemployed. So the thing get really serious. So we have to make certain that we put plans in place to make certain we don't have this occurrence.
That is so true. We know that this thing has changed a lot of people's lives. Both the one that's in the 1% and those below in terms of finance. We know that it has always been a struggle financially for a lot of people in Jamaica. Majority of the people, especially living in certain areas in Jamaica. Going forward, we know I'm expecting that this now is a new norm. How do you see Portmore adjusting?
Well, I know that the people that I represent, whatever that comes their way and what adjustment need to be made, they will be more than willing to make the adjustment. Because these people, as long as you give them the information and have public educational a meeting with them, they will adjust to the situation. But when the lack of information, then that's where the problem is.
Right.
Well, man, there's a lot of public relations, it seems. Public relations. But is there also enough public education taking place? And does your municipality get any part of the responsibility to help to educate the public that you are responsibility for about what's going on?
What we have done, what we have done before the shutdown, we have town criers that goes out into the municipality informing our residents about what was gazetted. So we keep the public informed. We also have personnel placed within the major shopping area with flyers, handing out flyers, and also at the traffic lights in the morning and in the evening, giving out materials so that our resident can be abreast of what is taking place. But since the shutdown of the municipality, we don't have the access to really the information that the government have, and that is the reason why we are saying that we definitely need to meet with them. You know, we can also assist them with a lot of the things within the municipality because we are here.
True.
They are not here.
Right.
So, you know, it is best for them to really sit down with us so that we can put our heads together and protect our citizens. And that is what I'm asking for. We have to set aside
the context, TC, of what them call join up government. If the
this
health department is working in collaboration with you, the mayor, and the police, and the other rest of the departments, and certainly the local government authority are the ones who touch the people before central government does it. The people are looking to the council and the parish council for information and to be able to get access to some basic facilities. So you are the ones who must be the frontliners and therefore should have been having communication with, and they should be working through you, if anything.
Exactly. You know, I can't understand. All right. We made a suggestion that the people who are tested positive, right, they can be quarantined at the hotels within Portmore. At Port Henderson Road, we have a lot of hotels around there, right? And we made a suggestion to the minister. And nobody take up that suggestion. You know, they take the people, the residents from Portmore, they carry them to Kingston. And some of them, like, they are positive and their family live in the house, they tell them to stay in the house. Stay in the house and don't come out. But they don't have any food. They can't come out. We don't know when they take out the people so that we can give the remainder, the other family members that live there, some food or some assistance towards anything at all that they need. They're just locked up in their house and nobody know what is happening to them. Some of them able to make a phone call. That's how we can help them. Some of them don't have numbers to make any phone call to us. And we are very, very much concerned about those people who left inside. All they do is locked up in there and crying. They don't have any food. And if we have the information, we could provide the food. We could take the water to them.
Yes.
So how long after somebody has been identified as being affected by the virus and they move, how early after that has happened do you get information, or you simply just know by the way?
I just simply just know by the way.
Wow.
Because we have asked the public health department how much people in Portmore affected by this virus. They don't give us the figure. They give us the figure.
They don't know.
They know because they must have them information because they must take them address.
True.
But the only thing that they give is the number for the parish.
Okay.
No, so if I'm running a municipality and I don't know what the number is, and I don't have any information, I can't hardly help.
You can't plan.
I can't make any plan. After just going out there based on what I hear, sometimes neighbors will call to say that the ambulance come and pick up their neighbors and 3 other personnel locked up in there, a baby is in there and all of that. And then what I have to do now is to put packages together and bring there to assist the people.
So you're
if they were giving me the information, I would know exactly what to do. And that is my problem.
Chaos, TC, what is happening there seems like the head not working well with the foot and the hand seem to be doing something else somewhere else. And it is almost like chaos is reigning. Yet still you get this pretty picture as presented by the Prime Minister and sometimes the Minister and the ground commander. But in truth and in fact, everybody else is working at loggerheads with each other.
The break in
Well,
communication
you know,
leads to the delay in response to the persons who need the assistance. And that's what we see is happening right now.
In one interview, I said, you know, Mr. Minister, Mr. Prime Minister, if you are busy during the day, you can call me up to midnight.
Wow. Up to midnight.
Because up to midnight and even beyond midnight. Say, for example, they're busy in the day, so they can't make a call. I am available to talk to them anytime. We have 12 councillors within the municipality, 3 members of parliament, and all of us are ready to sit with them and talk to them. It is not like they are reaching out to we and we are not meeting them or refuse to talk to them. We want to talk to them. We are begging to talk to them.
Let me ask a mischievous question, Mayor. And this is not you. This is me asking you that question. You have how many PNP members of parliament you have in that jurisdiction?
Good question.
2.
How many JLP members of parliament?
1.
What is the kind of support being given to the JLP member of parliament to be able to have an information to carry out his responsibility as against what access and information the PNP members of parliament have? Stroke you.
Saturday night upon the arrival of the Prime Minister coming to Portmore, he only visit the member of parliament which is aligned to his party. That is the area that he visited.
Wow.
Right? I don't know if there's any support being given to him.
Mayor, but you are the mayor. Whether him is JLP or PNP, whatever it is, and this is how I see it.
That's a very good question.
No, because as far as I'm concerned, as mayor, once you can get the support of your council, hold a press conference and let the nation know exactly what's going on. Where you live, remember, is a mosquito bed you're operating into, you know.
Yes.
Portmore is a mosquito bed from me and Liquor Boy where a swamp and mosquito used to down there.
Listen,
we do a press conference.
It's about we the people, Mr. Mayor. And one of the things is put the people first before party.
At all times.
That's basically it. And when you do that, then you'll see the result different. Because I had a feeling that they would attend to the person who is aligned to that party more quicker than they would attend to the opposition party who is, you know.
But even if you don't want to talk to the other 2 PNP members of parliament, the municipality with the mayor is the central body that's supposed to bring everybody together.
Right.
So you're supposed to work through that municipality. I would imagine that's
and we have situation where we have dengue outbreak, right? And Zika.
Yes.
And when that take place, the government at the time, first thing they do was to call us in our meeting. And we sit down and invite the JDF to be a part of the team. We discuss the matter and put plans in place. And within a couple, like 2 weeks, our dengue virus was down. And we want to have the similar approach towards this virus. But we are not getting the government to sit down with us at the table. We are not getting them.
Do something to the minister or the prime minister, and them are really take revenge by you.
No, not at all. Not at all. Because remember, I told you, the minister came here Tuesday evening. Right?
Yes.
So when the minister called me at 4, it said, "Me away there." I said, "I am in the municipality." He said, "I want to come over to see you." I said, "Yeah, man." And he said, "All right, about 4:30, 5 o'clock." Right? And I waited and he visited and we have a talk. But he could not give me any information if they are going to close or what they were going to do.
Right.
I said to him, Minister, I have a problem when I try to reach you on phone because you're not answering the phone. He said that sometimes the phone might somewhere else and all those crops. I said to him, look, from I dial your phone, my name comes up in your phone so you can return the call.
Right.
And from he leave here Tuesday evening, I don't hear from him anymore.
That's not Tuesday
It is
evening of
not
last
like,
week.
yes,
It's almost a week
and
now.
it is not like I don't try to up to this morning. I tried again.
And Portmore is supposed to be one of the sensitive areas that must get attention.
Portmore is the most densely population in Jamaica.
Wow. Mr. Mayor, I do hope that they could put differences aside and work for the people in a time like this.
In a time like this, all hands on deck is required.
Right.
And we are not going to play any color politics.
But you can't afford to, man.
That is out of it. Right?
Right.
We cannot do that. And if they are the persons who in charge at central government level, engage us now. Who we are engaging in Portmore. I'm going to tell you something.
Yes.
This morning, I received a call from the farmer Mayor Keatons. And when he called me, he asked me the question, how many hotels at Port Henderson Road? I said to him that I am at Port Henderson Road now, and I'm conducting a little survey at Port Henderson Road. I will get back to you. He said to me that Minister Tufton called him and asking him to give the information how many hotels are there. And it's the same discussion that I have with Minister Tufton Tuesday.
Right.
Right?
What man?
And I said to him that I am going to give you the number of rooms that are there. And he did not call me back.
Wow.
He's calling the farmer mayor.
Now, what is clear is that coronavirus in Portmore come for PNP people and not JP people. Or come to, them don't want it to affect JP, so they talk to JP people and not PNP people. And they might figure, say, you are because I'm not too sure which side you're on, and I really don't care. Fine? It's a question of the responsibility that you have and the people that you serve.
Well, I'm hoping that they are not really coloring it. That's my hope. But all indications show that they don't want to have any discussion with us. Because if from Tuesday the minister arrive here,
yes,
the country locked down.
Yes.
The parish closed. Right?
Yes.
The prime minister came, did not talk to me, did not call me. The minister don't call me. So therefore they don't want to have a discussion.
Shut down the parish council and not give them the cooperation.
Huh?
I don't know.
It's hard to fight fire with fire, Mr. Miller. However,
I agree with you.
But we see where the people are in Portmore are paying the price for this lack of communication right now. And you are doing your very best, Mr. Mayor.
And that is the reason why I'm saying we are not fighting fire with fire. Mm-hmm. Whatever mistake that was made before,
yes,
we are going to put it behind us.
Right.
We want to have a discussion today to plan the way forward to protect our citizens of the municipality. So despite they did not do and what they should do and they did not do, put it aside, put it behind us, Let us join together to fight this virus. That is what I want. That is what I'm pleading for.
Right.
And if the plea is not enough, I am begging for.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You're begging for a
because
plea and it's not enough.
Of my municipality is suffering.
Man, you know, I was raised in Portmore, and I see the growth of Portmore, where it's coming from. And as I opened this conversation, I said that it is, for me, it's the third city. It's not official, but I see it as the third city in Jamaica. It have one of the largest community
Yes.
in the entire country, as a matter of fact. And for you to be dragging your foot for Portmore and the amount of citizens that is in Portmore, it shows me that this is more political,
It's more political
than anything else.
And you have a large percentage of voters and young voters who really congregate in those corridors.
Exactly.
So you have to decide, whether or not you're going to want a seat in Portmore or you want to get another seat in Portmore or not. And when it comes to this matter, it ought not to be divided along political lines. It must be by virtue of the fact that you are looking out for the interests of the people who vote for you as a government.
I know, Mr. Mayor, that your hands are tied at this time. What is it that you can do for our people in Portmore, in the meantime, while they drag their foot to get the assistance to you? What is it that you have in plan?
To prevent Rome from burning.
Yes.
All right, what we are doing presently, one, we provide a cook meal for our mentally ill people in the municipality. We give them cook meal 2 times a day. And we also preparing care packages for our senior citizens within the municipality. And whenever that we get the information when they move out, anyone that tests positive and the families leave behind, we also reach out to them. We are putting in place measures that we can get ground provision within the municipality so our citizens can get vegetable. We are also putting in place now where we are going to meet with the senior superintendent of police to work out measures so that the Western Unions and the MoneyGram can be open, that the citizens can get access the cash that's sent to them. We are also going to meet with the supermarket owners and also the wholesales to put in additional security personnel and to employ private security company to maintain that distance when the other shopping day, which is Wednesday, coming. So we don't have that bumper crowd and people pushing each other and things like that. So we are also going to have a meeting to look at how we can also assist our frontline workers within the municipality. So those are some of the things that we are looking to do, and we are going to meet with our local people, so few members from the civil society, and also the councillors and the members of parliament.
You have municipal wardens, Mayor?
We have municipal police.
You have municipal police. What's the size of your fleet?
The size of the fleet is very small. We have 16 municipal police, but we are planning to engage the private security companies.
Okay. So, but you're using them to assist with this kind of a distancing thing that you use for those busy days for shopping and so on?
Yes, that's where we want them to us. To make certain that it's spaced out, okay, and to keep the order.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you so very much for taking our invite on such short notice. That's just proof to me that you are truly a mayor for the people. And we do hope that going forward, the Prime Minister and everybody else who are in charge and involved can work together in making a change in these times of uncertainty, and that we can see the number decreasing instead of increasing, and not based on the lack of communication or the lack of resources. But we do have you and the entire Portmore in our prayers here in South Florida.
That is my hope. That is my hope. And I hope that the Prime Minister will get a message from your viewers that
he sure will.
He need to have a discussion with us in Portmore. We are also planning a press conference today at 1:30. So the other mayor from Spanish Town will be a part of the press conference, including MP Colin Fagan and also Natalie Nita Edley, the MPs that are in the parish.
Well, all the best, Mayor. Hope that everything works well for you. And more people
Thank you very much.
And get attention.
Well, I am hoping that we don't have a lot of deaths, and that is
Okay.
what I'm trying to prevent.
All the best now. Keep up the good work.
All right, and thanks
Thank
again
you,
for your
thank
time,
you,
Mr.
thank
Mayor.
you,
All
thank
right,
you.
okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the mayor for Portmore, St. Catherine, and of course, Mr. Miller. Good
Well, thank
point.
you for having me for lunch today.
The pleasure
I'm
is
anxious
mine.
that we go to the table to make sure I get something to eat.
Okay, because I heard that our next guest is actually there, and they're,
They're eating off the lunch before I get there.
Mr. Blair, Nigel Blair is there.
Oh,
You
dear
know,
Lord.
him walk with two belly.
Oh, yes, I know.
Yes, so.
Him forever, Craven.
Real. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on the flip side of the hour of this show, though, we will be talking with our very special guest, who we will be having a virtual concert with this weekend. We'll be talking more about that and the projection of this artist's career from that time, this time, and goes forward, especially now where everything is on a standstill, everything is on a pause. Does he pause or does he pivot? We'll ask those questions and more, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back from the break. All right, so stick and stay. It's Flexx FM, the only station that does it like this. But before I go to this quick break, Mr. Miller, thank you a million for sitting through this hour with me and, of course, talking with the mayor for Portmore.
It has been a pleasure and a privilege. Thank you so much, sir.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this quick break. Stay with us, all right? Hi, I'm TC Flexx, host of Lunch with TC right here on Flexx FM. I'm here to give you a special notice, ladies and gentlemen. The coronavirus, the COVID-19, has been a pandemic for quite some time now. No one knows when this thing is going to blow over. It's not like our regular hurricane season here in Florida. However, it doesn't have a beginning or an end date. So until such time, on behalf of Flexx FM and myself, I'm asking you all to take all the precaution there is to be safe with you and your family. And I'm asking you, if your government issue a warning, please take heed and follow each warning there is. Until such time, ladies and gentlemen, keep watching me on Lunch with TC, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2, when we give you the coronavirus updates and more. Keep it locked. It's Flexx FM, the only station that gives you nothing but the naked truth.
So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane. You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advanced loans.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Live on www.flexfm.org.
Yeah, rolling pops today.
Talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you. With the good, the bad, and the sexy.
Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings.
Go on.
Taco wings and things. Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Come here
in, Kevin.
and you will like it. If you
Hey,
don't want it,
invaded
then
them
don't
in
buy
video,
it.
see?
So much options, don't fight it. Pick
press
all
this.
you
So,
want,
one
we
for me.
don't mind it. We're
Tell me how
all
this-
kind.
which one this?
Grind,
This?
best restaurant
This
that
one?
will
Yeah,
change
point
your
to it.
mind. You will
No,
love
that's a
us. You will
this.
come back for more.
Alright, so
Our
that
food
would
will
be me.
have you running
That's
through
what
that
I
door.
do. Yeah.
Look,
You
taco
need to
wings
come
and
over
things is
some
the
more.
best, and no time will be better than the rest. We're not shy, we
That's
spend
it,
time
yeah.
with our guests. I thank
Yeah.
God, I
Good.
feel like we're blessed. Look, taco wings, taco wings, taco
You
wings,
can put rest on the
taco
chair.
wings and things.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, sure, yeah.
Hi, my name is Ingrid.
Samila, later.
I'm
Yeah.
the daughter of Gabrielle from the Real Card app. Today, I will be telling you about the coronavirus.
Go.
1. Stay home.
1.
2. Wash your hands.
Next one there.
3. Wear a mask.
Alright.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
Unmute me. Hold on. Hold it. Don't let it go yet. Hi, I'm TC Flexx, host of Lunch with TC right here on Flexx FM. I'm here to give you a special notice, ladies and gentlemen. The coronavirus, the COVID-19, has been a pandemic for quite some time now. No one knows when this thing is going to blow over. It's not like our regular hurricane season here in Florida. However, it doesn't have a beginning or an end date. So until such time, on behalf of Flexx FM and myself, I'm asking you all to take all the precaution there is to be safe with you and your family. And I'm asking you, if your government issue a warning, please take heed and follow each warning there is. Until such time, ladies and gentlemen, keep watching me on Lunch with TC, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2, when we give you the coronavirus updates and more. Keep it locked. It's Flexx FM, the only station that gives you nothing but the naked truth. Zoom it out a little bit. Too close. Alright.
So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane! You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advance loans.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
All right, my peoples, welcome back to the other side of the show. This is Lunch with TC. It's brought to you by Taco Wings and Things. They're conveniently located at 5567 West Oakland Park Boulevard. That's in the city of Lauderhill. They're on the northbound side between 55th and 56th Avenue in Lauderhill, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to go into the store now. All you have to do is just call this number, 754-779-7866, and they will deliver to you. Based on everything that's going on right now, you already know how that goes, right? For real, social distancing. So they'll drop the food at your door like a bird would, and then you just come out. They ring the bell, you come out and you pick it up, and you do what you want. But trying about to do like come see some people, them will leave the food out there for a little bit because they feel like say the virus will gone. People come take up your food. Be careful. I've heard a lot of stories about that. All right. My guest today, ladies and gentlemen, is of course Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, good afternoon, my brother.
Oh, go on to you, see.
There, man, for real. It's good to have you. Well, this guy here is no stranger to this music business, you know. I first saw you, was it last week or week before last? Week before last.
Yeah.
And when you did that an appearance on Omari virtual concert.
Yeah.
Now, I've never heard of Kevin Smith a day in my life, and I'm a DJ for over almost 30 years. For real. However, it's the fact that the genre that you're in, I think I need to be a little bit more involved in the gospel genre.
Yeah.
Now, you are not only, to me, the songs that you do when I do my research when you left.
Yeah.
I realize that your songs not only can play in the gospel arena, you know, you have this dancehall thing about you where that too can play in the club scenes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, for real.
So when I see that, I said to myself, say, why am I not hearing more of this art? What's going on? Why is it this artist is not out there, even amongst my Christian friends them out there? So I said that these are some questions that I'm going to sit down and reason with you about. Is it something you're doing wrong?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I love the question though. And I'm ready for answer.
Okay. All right. So maybe I shoot some whatever question at the artist right now. All right. So Kevin, first and foremost, I wouldn't consider you as a gospel artist. I'll call you an artist.
Yeah.
Because you're very creative with what you do.
Yeah,
for real. And you can bounce into any genre. And the reason why I actually download about an album of your videos.
Yeah.
That's how much I download. And while I'm doing that, I see the diversity and the way the versatility in you as an artist.
I respect that.
You know what I mean?
I respect that.
This is why I won't call you a gospel artist. I'll just call you an artist.
Yeah,
because you can go in different genres. You know what I mean? No, I know that in the dancehall fraternity, there has been this, I wouldn't even call it a myth. It's real. People are getting fight and from their own peers in the business, not just producers and you know, studio owners and so. They're getting fight from their peers who they walk with every day. Is it the same in the gospel fraternity?
Yeah, it is the same. It is the same. And maybe a lot of people will upset with me for saying this on here, but I mean, Joseph Brothers was against him. But I said to somebody that to be a Joseph, you have to be able to say that, don't worry, you meant it for evil, but God meant it for evil, but God meant it for good.
Right.
Because you see, Jesus is the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Judah was one of them that threw him in the pit.
Okay. See, I never know all of that. They're all them things are news to me right now. But I like where you're at. I like. So you seems to me as someone who is spiritually grown though. Were you baptized at a tender age, or it's when you get older?
You know, I was 19 when I got baptized.
19.
Yeah.
Young man.
You know, I was just walking down the road singing, "I got a spy that for die
a bounty killer."
Those, you know what I mean? And the pastor stopped me and witnessed to me.
Yeah?
And he asked me the ultimate question, and I say, you know what, I'll be honest with myself. And I started to go to church until I gave my heart to the Lord.
What was that ultimate question?
He said that, you know, then if you die today, where you going?
Yeah.
And I said, I don't know, because, you know, none of we no want to say, boy, all right, we're not going to heaven.
Yeah.
You know what I say? When I leave, I ask myself the question again. I say, really and truly, what did I sing a while ago? I got a spy that fi die, copper shot in him heart, and in him high, wicked man say. No, them song, there's some wicked tune to the youths, you know.
Yes, man. Hey, listen.
You understand what I say? Yeah.
Word.
Power. Yeah.
And that has been displayed throughout centuries. Remember, I say, when God walk, you know, God never used a machine or anything, you know. It was all words.
Yes, amen.
Everything that he did was through words. You know, him heal the sick through words. Him raise the dead through words.
Amen. Amen.
He minister to people through words.
Create the earth through words.
Through words. So this is the power that a lot of people don't understand, which is in the tongue. Now, when you walk out from that part of that day, it leave you thinking.
Yeah.
Was it in that same year you got baptized, or you got through a transformation? The next following year.
Yeah.
So you actually did a prepare yourself for it.
Because I was 19 and I
Yes.
never brought my ducks and I say, oh, I can't go to church now because I don't enjoy myself.
The struggles that we all face.
You know what I mean? I can't. I remember at the time I got through a little sickness with my nails them and thing, and it's like when my nails them look pink and red now, you see the blood never stays, so everything lift off the flesh.
What?
And it was like, even you can look at this one right now, you can see it kind of have that little thick business about it.
Yes.
And the Lord sent somebody to help me with medication and all of that, and I said, God, they're really good to me, you know. And then I remember when, a couple of days before I really got baptized, I look up into the sky and I said, why? Father God, I'm going to do this, but I know. I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to lose all of my fun them what I'm going to have, but at least I'm going to go to heaven.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
But I never know the Lord in time. I never understand that in the presence of the Lord there is fullness of joy.
Okay, so there's fun too, there's more fun.
Yeah, but I never understand because the scale on my eye now need to fall off.
Oh.
So then me I say, boy, fun I go gone, but Father, at least I go ahead. That's the ultimate question with the pastor asks me, you know. Me I work with the same way, you know.
Yes.
Cause it hit me in the world, you know. Bam!
Yes.
Like a uppercut. You know what I mean? And I hit 1 year after that.
Yeah.
A couple of days before I got baptized, I look up at the sky outside of the church.
Yes.
I said, Father, I'm going to do this. Yeah,
so it's like you wait on your mind when you said to yourself that you're going to lose out on this, but then you used the word a while ago. The ultimate fun.
Yeah.
The fullness.
The fullness of joy.
Yes, of joy is in God.
Yeah.
That means there's nothing exceptional or nothing. This is it. This is it right here.
Right here.
So you've been walking this journey since you were 20 years old, so to speak. 20 going on 21. Yeah. And still a young man, still there's a whole lot more to experience.
Yeah.
Now, the journey between you coming from birth to 19 and from 21 to now, how would you compare it on a scale?
From 19.
Being walking in the foot of Christ and comparing walking into the natural realm of the earth.
Yeah, it's like day and night, I tell you.
Day and night.
Day and night. Yeah,
and I just said this because.
I mean, I just said this because I'm upon here, I tell you, day and night. Everything about me a God, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned that I can live in a God and be radical. I not have to be like this stushy guy with the necktie and cloak up and all of them things. I can be radical.
Can be yourself.
Yeah, because God chose me to reach a certain set of people.
Right.
Now, I not bash the man when I'm tie and jacket and dress a certain way.
Right.
But don't bash me either because God died for us. That's why I'm of the white man and the black man and the Indian man and the
Syrian and the Asian and all these
everybody.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is true.
Yeah.
For real. Now, Kevin, I've listened to your songs and you are the writers of
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And to me, it seems, and this is just my opinion based on what I've heard,
yes.
It seems to me like you have been writing based on personal experience. And that I may be right, I may be wrong.
Most of them.
But you're here to correct me.
Yes, definitely.
And, it seems like you talk about the struggles of, what's going on in the world right now in your songs. And it's very touching to me. And if one can listen to a Kevin Smith song and it don't reach them, then it makes me think that what is it that you listen to, the beat? Or you listen to the content of the song? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, that is something I don't think should be shelved at any means. You know what I mean? No matter what kind of, if I have a platform that should be playing music, it shouldn't be shelved on no platform, whether it be a country, whether it be a R&B, a soca, or reggae. This is how diverse your materials are.
Yeah.
So this should be playing on many different platforms.
Yeah.
Worldwide, my brother.
Yeah, definitely. Respect.
So I'm asking the question, why haven't I heard Kevin Smith on any other platform playlist?
I ask myself the question too, but sometimes God hide in plain sight because sometimes, like you go to war and you have a certain weapon where that's all hold back. So I'm not launch that one yet.
Yes, okay, yes, true. We know that.
Done it, that's all.
And say, all right, see, this is what I'm going to call my secret weapon.
Yeah, secret
this is what
weapon.
I need now.
Yeah.
So, you know what that tells me though, Kevin? It tells me that, of course, you are very patient too.
Yeah.
That, your time will come.
Definitely.
And even if they're not hearing it on any other platform now, that day will come because you are the secret weapon that will be released soon. Yeah. Now, I am thinking to myself when I listen to your songs and hear the message and how powerful these things are, I'm saying to myself, I wonder if Kevin is not doing enough work. I wonder if Kevin is just trying to market it to the Christian people like most of them do. Like I always say, the pastor them get it wrong because them just attend to who is saved. And not attending to the unsaved.
That is true. That is true.
You know what I mean? And your message to me would have reached the unsaved quicker than it would reach the saved.
That is true.
Yours truly, that you know what I mean? So these are the questions that I have bubbled up saying that, you know, Monday. I'm not couldn't wait for Monday for 5 p.m.
All right, I want to. Well, okay. So I started music maybe about a little over 10 years now, and the Lord gave me this vision, a better tomorrow.
A better tomorrow.
Where He said, go and preach the gospel, do a crusade in the form of a concert, and we must go in the street. Don't do it like the regular tent.
Yes, yes.
Go in the street, and Omar was on that event that year too, and the first year we kept that event about 15 to 20,000 people come out.
What?
But I tell you what happened after that.
Yeah.
I created a lot of enemies after that. But I didn't know because I was just naive at the time.
Yes.
But it's afterward the Lord started to show me now.
Yes. Okay.
Better tomorrow is like a coat of many colors that the Lord gave me.
Yeah.
So you find some of that Jamaica and me get eyed up all over the place.
You have to, because when you see something of that nature.
Yeah, and it was not supposed to be me that do it.
That is the problem too. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You know.
So the people know the songs, they know all the songs.
Yes.
And they know that the songs can reach the people.
Because I can tell you this, Kevin Smith, I've seen so many gospel concerts, especially locally here in Florida, in New York and so forth. And it's just the every year person them use. I don't know if them getting a deal. I don't know if these person are doing it from a charter standpoint. I don't know what the case is, because you don't reside here.
Yes.
You're just passing through.
Yes, yes.
And what happened is, when I listen to you can hold your own on any one of these gospel concerts here in Florida. Yeah. Why is it promoter not reaching out to Kevin Smith? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And is it that because if we don't know, if I don't know, I can't blame it, because I am more in a different genre of appealing to a different crowd base. But if those gospel promoters booking these gospel artists, why not reach out to a Kevin Smith?
Yeah.
You know, how is it that one can find you? Do you have a management structure?
Yeah, well, no. And I'm working on that.
All right. So now we see what's happening. So it's not necessarily the people, and it's just the fact that your thing is taking the time.
It's taking the time, yeah.
Getting together. Okay.
Yeah. But it's long, man. I mean, there's a lot of things there's a lot more love that could come my way. But as you said, I'm being patient. I'm not worrying about it or anything, or really pointing the finger on anybody. But the fact is the fact.
Yes.
I learned the industry and see it work. It's just like whatever you feed the people with, that is what they're going to eat.
All right. I'm going to show you, my listeners and viewers, a song here. It's These Are.
These Are, yes.
All right. When I hear this song in a man, I'm telling you, every blood in my body turn from red to white in a man. Pure white cells are moved through my body.
Yes.
And I'm saying that this guy is so versatile that when I listen to this, I say, no, man, people need to know about this, man. So you and me, I got to make a difference. I'm going to start put this in my everyday playlist.
Yes.
I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. Take a look at this video here. It's called These Are. And listen to the message in the song. That's just why you listen to the underlying message in the song. Go ahead and show them this one.
Where do I turn? Where do I run? There's no place for me to hide under the sun. What will I gain? What will I lose? There's so many questions, so many answers to choose. Oh yeah. How much should I take? How much should I give? Is the God of the universe pleased with the way I live? How should I talk? How much should I love? Will my ways align with the ways above? These are the thoughts that surrounding me. These are the things that concern me. These are the thoughts that surrounding me. These are the things that concern me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See the answers blowing in the wind, in the wind. The answers, all of the answers, they're blowing in the wind. These are the thoughts that surround me. These are the things that concern me. These are the thoughts that surround me. These are the things that concern me.
These are. It doesn't say these are the thoughts, these are.
Yeah, these are.
Kevin, let me say this to you. Well done. Well done to the team, my brother.
Yes.
You were saying to me off the record that you weren't the one who wrote this one.
Yeah.
This
was
was
all the song that I don't wrote, yeah.
But you delivered this one, exceptional. No, for real. Now, you have a song titled Better Tomorrow.
Yes.
And that was the one that brought birth to the concert.
Yes.
Better Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And was that a concert that you were doing annually, or you just...
Annually. Since 2010, I did it every year until 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2019, which was last year.
Yeah.
So the response from that, you do it in different parishes?
Different places, yes.
Okay. And with that being said, this is where you invited different artists and so forth, and they give you the strength that you need to.
Yes.
This thing is that do you have a non-profit organization that you're working with that you give back?
No, but I made a Better Tomorrow in a non-profit since this year, last year.
Okay.
I make a Better Tomorrow in a non-profit organization, and I've been going quite a few places overseas. I mean, where I go, there is a pure white people. They don't understand what I'm saying. Ask the Lord why I sent the Spanish country and Texas, where, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And they are good people. I mean, the people in Texas, they take care of me very good. You know, some of them understand me, some of them don't know.
Right.
There's a song that I sing called Backweather. They love that song in a particular church that I go to in Texas. I go to a lot of schools and, you know what I mean, El Paso, Texas, Costa Rica, all over Costa Rica. Been to Costa Rica about 8 times. This time, that's why I'm stuck here.
Okay, so it's a transition between Costa Rica back to Jamaica.
Yes.
And because of the shutting down of the country. Okay.
Yeah. But the Lord's still working things out.
Well, you know what? To be honest with you, it's not many persons out there in what you're doing that with so little resources. Yes. That's doing so much. Right. You have people who have the resources and still not doing half of what you're doing. Yeah. So I applaud you for that, my brother. Trust me. And I know that your blessing is not short than anybody else's one. You understand your purpose and you're actually doing it right now.
Yes.
You're going out and you're ministering to people through songs and so forth. And you have been called to various places, which I rather that than to be stuck in a temple, so to speak. You know what I mean? And we just see the same face every week. I rather go out and meet the people. That's what Jesus used to do in the earth, From one place to the next. It was a journey for this brother,
Yeah.
He could have stayed one place and gathered the masses.
Right.
But he went out because there's people who could not reach him, so what he do, and it's not like today date when we have social media, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Imagine.
And we can also see that a lot of times he don't go for the masses.
True.
When they come to take him and make him king, the Bible says that he went away in the mountains.
Right.
But if people come to make us king, we say, yes, man, I'm king, make me king.
Yeah.
But we have to really follow the footstep of the Messiah.
True.
You know, it's not everything that glitter is gold.
Right.
What I'm saying, really.
Right. Now, I know that you've been stuck here, and it's feasible for us to have you here. Yeah. As a matter of fact, not only to do this interview, but to get in the mind of Kevin Smith. You know, what I mean, I know that this must have been a journey for the brother in terms of what would you strike as your most trying times?
A trying time.
Yes. What for me, for example, if I'm going to make a decision to say I'm going to walk in the light of being a Christian and so forth, my trying time would be the transitioning from what I do now, my earning, because this is my bread and butter, and to transfer that over into. So I know we're going to lose a lot, as you said. You know you're going to lose a lot of, but you were very young at the time. For me, who's seasoning into what I'm doing, I'm quite sure the decision would be much harder. Your walk between 20 to 21 to here, what was your greatest challenge?
My greatest challenge is a lot of person look at it as being personal. I remember I shared a testimony one time, and a gospel artist said that, I said that, But at the same time, when he says that, people calling me and asking me, how do you get over these struggles? And my sexual struggles that start from my early teenage years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I never brought my ducks, so as a teenage youth, I discovered the thing what you call back your fist and them things.
Yeah, true that.
As a teenage youth, I run that red, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then
but even coming into Christendom, it was a habit. I don't want it for my life, but it's like I just have to do it when the pressure come on to me, you know what I mean? And then it leads me into other things, sexual things as a Christian.
Yeah.
But then when the Lord birthed his vision in me was when I said, you know what? If God's strength make perfect in my weakness, then I can stand above this. And then I start to fight. And then I start to fight. Because it never is. And I start to fight.
Yes.
Until the Lord deliver me. When the Lord deliver me, I feel like I find a nice piece of land on the top of the hill and make a nice big house.
Yeah. Oh, that feeling.
Tell somebody about my big house I'm find.
Yes.
I remember I shared this testimony and a gospel artist said, boy, I now say that, and them take it for fun and thing.
Yeah.
But if I can encourage a young man.
Yes, man. For real. Because a lot of them, Kevin, between men, not to cut you, but are going through that same struggle.
Yeah.
For real. A lot of not only men, women who are transitioning are going through that struggle too as well. And it's one of the things that, the leaders and the counselors of, these temples do not say to us, this is how you get over these struggles and these times are going to come. Don't be less of a man or a woman when this time comes. Your peers that you're around are going to look at you different.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it. God is going to make you have that piece of land on the mountain one day. For real. So that for you was a struggle. When you overcome that and you have been testifying to others and so forth. And I hope one will take this and use it to cushion themselves in getting through those hard times too as well. Because even for those who have been working in certain establishment and to transition to become a Christian now, you probably have to walk away from that line of job. This is your source of income that you're feeding your family through. You know what I mean? And I know that we all know he will provide, regardless of what your situation is. But it's the timeline. Is a struggle.
Yeah, the timeline, because sometimes...
Because his time is different from ours.
We lose patience, we lose patience.
Right.
And, I just want to say this as well, I have a day job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the Lord gave me a business, a small little business from I was a tender age.
And this is your personal business?
Yeah, that is what I do a better tomorrow too, because I don't get sponsored. One time I get $1 million from KFC one time.
Yeah.
And I tell you that was the hardest event for me.
When you get the sponsors
when
from?
I get the sponsor, because then I start to think about what the sponsor want and how I'm going to do the event to surround them.
Yeah.
And the event don't surround God.
Right.
But when the Lord sent me to do the event,
Yes.
I said, God, tell me about this event. The sponsor is going to respond.
Right.
And I sent up my sponsorship letter. No respond.
What?
And then I said, Lord, it's not you telling me to do this. Then I got a vision. One night I was praying early in the morning for about 2 hours, and I saw a vision about a plane crash.
Yes.
And I woke up the morning. I woke up the morning and I was telling my friend about the vision. And
I listen to you,
what
Kevin.
happened is that when I told my friend about the vision, the way he responded to me, I figured that I'm not going to say to anybody else. And then 2 weeks after that, the plane crashed.
What?
Yeah. Vision. That wasn't a dream. A vision. I saw it and I wake up in the morning and I said to my friend, you know what, I saw this vision about a plane crash. And
Yes.
he said, then if plane crash at Egypt, that means that I have a vision that because that happened regular.
Right.
I said, no, I said the plane crash at Jamaica.
Wow.
And then 2 weeks after that, I saw it. There and then I see that the Lord was really talking to me.
Wow. And that itself too, we know you get the sponsorship from KFC.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with you thinking the way you are, because I would have think that too. And this is one of the reasons why I like where I'm at right now, because working for those big network, you have to abide by their rules and guidelines and so forth. Now, you are thinking that whatever KFC want, that's what you have to give, and it's going to take away from the authenticness of what you want to deliver.
Yeah.
In terms of the appearance of what you want to share.
Yes.
How the look that you have in your mind. And these companies feel like because them sponsor you, them want for them thing right here, them want them logo big down the saw and black out this and that, and every 15 minutes you need to mention them thing and so forth. When every 15 minutes we need to mention about God. Inspire this thing. You know what I mean? So it's like it's what got take away from what So the following year what you did now after that, you just start use your own funding and
I think I get about $200,000 from them again, and then after that I said, see that this not going the way how the Lord really wanted it to go in the initial stage.
Yes.
And I said I just stopped check sponsor. The last event I write and it's sponsored by the Kingdom of Heaven. But people look at me.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean?
I like that though. No man, no foolishness to your thing, man.
Yeah.
You know
but the Bible said the foolishness of God is wiser than man, and the weakness of God is stronger than man.
Right. But
the natural man receive not the things of the spirit because they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them because they are spiritually discerned.
Right.
You understand what I mean?
Listen to me, man. It's like I'm in a class right now, to be honest with you, for real.
And back to that, the first time when the sponsor didn't give me, I didn't get any sponsor, and I got that vision.
Yes.
And the Lord said, I give you that vision because I want you to know that I'm talking to you.
Wow.
And then after that, I just set out and start to work, and the Lord just supply. It's like I just started getting additional work from a normal batch of work that I would get.
Look at that. So you now line yourself as an entrepreneur.
Yes.
And doing something that is, and then, God actually have fueled that.
Yes, yeah.
So you can actually fuel this other mission that you're on, Better Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so forth. Now, Better Tomorrow, the name alone speaks for itself, that give hope. Yeah. And in despite of everything that we're going through, even right now, a concert like that is well needed, if you know what I mean. But based on the social distancing and the crowd gathering, we know that will prevent that from happening this year.
Yes.
However, it's something that I would strongly encourage you to do not put a pause on it.
Right.
As this thing lift, just continue put it in gear. If there's any assistance that we here can give, trust
definitely.
me, we will.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Because we see this as this is what we need in this time right now. Yeah. And to think you as a man, as single-handedly, taking on this task. I mean, tell us said, Lord, really, I worked through the monster. For real.
I remember one time when I was young, I got a dream, and I dreamed that me and my friend was carrying a box. but in the box.
Speaker box or a carton box?
Like a carton box or
Okay.
maybe a board box or something.
Yes.
And Jesus was in the box, in the dream. And my friend was having fun taking the box. And then all of a sudden my friend said, "I'm tired here, man." I'm not going no further.
Yeah, and you put it down.
And I said, "No, man, I know it's hard, but let us go because there's a price ahead." I'm talking about I was like 9 or 10, you know.
What?
9 or between them age.
Yeah.
I said, "No, man, let us take it. There's a price ahead." But I wasn't thinking anything about eternity or nothing like that.
Right.
And then he said, "No, I'm tired now. I give up." And he walked away. And I take
Wow.
the box and put on my shoulder. And just
And you carry the rest of the journey. Yeah. Wow. That speaks volume, you know. Yeah, man. And of course, I cannot interpret dreams.
Yeah.
But I think that you know, you have a nation to carry.
Yeah.
On your back.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, for real. So what we're gonna do, Kevin, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back and we'll come back with one of the video. Another video that I really like, that I think is definitely speaking, you know, to the people. It speaks to me, so I think it's gonna speak to our viewers, subscribers. So we're gonna take a quick break and come back, ladies and gentlemen. My special guest Kevin Smith is here with me, and then there's a whole lot more I'm gonna tell you about my special guest artist. All right, so stay with me. We'll be right back after this break. Hi, I'm TC Flexx, host of Lunch with TC right here on Flexx FM. I'm here to give you a special notice, ladies and gentlemen. The coronavirus, the COVID-19, has been a pandemic for quite some time now. No one knows when this thing is going to blow over. It's not like our regular hurricane season here in Florida. However, it doesn't have a beginning or an end date. So until such time, on behalf of Flexx FM and myself, I'm asking you all to take all the precaution there is to be safe with you and your family. And I'm asking you, if your government issue a warning, please take heed and follow each warning there is. Until such time, ladies and gentlemen, keep watching me on Lunch with TC, Monday through Friday, between the hours of 12 and 2, when we give you the coronavirus updates and more. Keep it locked. It's Flexx FM, the only station that gives you nothing but the naked truth.
So, last year you work around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane. You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advanced loans.
That a waste time.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Taco wings, taco wings, taco wings. Taco wings and things. Come here and you will like it. If you don't want it, then don't buy it. So much options, don't fight it. Pick all you want, We don't mind it, we're all kind, we all grind. The best restaurant that will change your mind. You will love us, you will come back for more. Our food will have you running through that door. Look, Taco Wings and Things is the best, and no time will be better than the rest. We're not shy, we spend time with our guests. I thank God, I feel like we're blessed. Look, Taco Wings, Taco Wings, Taco Wings. Taco Wings and Things.
Gentlemen, of course, you are having lunch with us. That commercial you saw just now, they are the one that are responsible for lunch with TC right here, Monday through Friday between the hours of 12 and 2. And my special guest is Kevin Smith, is right here beside me, ladies and gentlemen, and it's an artist, a force to be reckoned with, and I'm not quite sure. Probably, guess what? You know what? Let me not say this. Probably a lot of you have a Kevin Smith in your playlist. For real. I'm not going to use just me as an example to say that you may not. Probably you do. If you haven't, YouTube the brother, Google the brother, Facebook the brother, Instagram, IG the brother. Trust me. And if you don't find one in your playlist, add one to it. I'm going to play this song right now. Kevin, this song.
77.
Kevin Smith 77, YouTube. Yeah. All right. Tell me about this song that we're about to play right now. Because this song, there's something about it that it's very calm, cool, and, you know, to the point. You know, what inspired this song?
You know, the Bible said from the rising of the sun to the going down of the same, his name is worthy to be praised. And sometimes as Christians we have our down days and feel like we're not supposed to praise.
Right.
And I decided in my heart that I'm not going to let my praise be a feelings.
Yes.
Even when I don't feel like to praise him, I'm going to praise him.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not about just when I feel like, hey, no.
Yes.
When in the tough situation, in the good times, in the bad times, Father God, I praise him. COVID-19, coronavirus time, Lord, I praise him. Because his name is worthy to be praised.
Wow, love that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, probably that's the reason why this song was inspired. Take a look at this song right here. I love it.
I will always praise him until I die. Whoa, I will always praise him, Jesus Christ the Most High. I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him till the day I die. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him, Jesus Christ the Most High. Have to give thanks for the life that I'm living. Have to give praise for the morning and this evening. Praises go up and God blessing will receiving. Praise the King of King and not to him I will be cleaving. If to how we walk we must agree. So if you're ready for praise, just put up your one and let me see. One accord we preach and that we will continue be. So if you're with me, lift your hand and sing it with me. I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him till the day I die. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him, Jesus Christ the Most High. Wake up this morning and me have to kneel. Bless the Lord, me have to thank him for another meal, yeah. Me and the word of God is like a magnet to a steel. Whatever God said, that's the deal, for real. Wrap around the Lord like thread to a cotton reel. And him always provide some me will never steal. Anyway in there I will walk off me boot heel. Off the praise no matter how me feel. I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him till the day I die. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him, Jesus Christ the Most High. We were made for one reason why we're here to serve the Lord and lift holy hands in the air. But because of sin of get caught in the devil's snare. And that's why sometimes we do things like so we don't care. If you're bound and want to free, just walk come over here. We will praise the Lord and then the word of God we share. Come build up yourself and then walk out without a fear. If for that you said, then I'll be there. I will always praise him. Whoa, I will always praise him. Yeah, I will always praise him praise him till the day I die. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Yeah, 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 I will always praise him. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Jesus Christ the Most High. Have to give thanks for the life that I'm living. Have to give praise for the morning and this evening. Praises go up and God blessing will receiving. Praise the King of King and unto him I will be cleaving. If to our we walk we must agree. So if you're ready for praise, just put up your hand and make me see. One accord we preach and that we will continue be. So if you're with me, lift your hand and sing it with me. I will always praise him. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Yeah, 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 I will always praise him. Praise him till the day I die. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Yeah, 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 I will always praise him. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Jesus Christ the Most High. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Yeah, 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 I will always praise him. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Praise him the day I die. Whoa, 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 I will always praise him. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I will always praise him. What a song, bad man. I'm even tell you, Kevin, trust me, man. Yeah, and as Amara would say, the man look young in that video there, man. Real. Like when you're 19, you do that one there. But good work, good message, and of course, in the time where, I just say it's not about a feeling things for you. You praise him at every given time, which is good. And your walk right now, I don't feel like you may see one footprint, but I don't feel like you're alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I feel like you're alone upon the journey, but sometimes some angel just come, and I really don't even know. And then because teaching what we get, some people are looking for say an angel with wings. A flyer come down for the assistant when you know say God use individuals.
Different people, working at people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, working people. Yeah.
And this is what confuse a lot of us, Kevin. It's like we are looking for one thing, but then God has sent it a different way. You know what I mean? It's like some people say to themselves, say, yo, say, I look for a blessing. And the blessing reach already, I don't even know.
And they don't even know that the blessing is there.
It put on right, so but you don't know because you look for something different. A man tell us say, look for it in a job, provide a job for you. Probably the skill where you have, the inner skill, trade where you have. He might tell us say, utilize that. Him bring this come here and say, this is what you're going to need for start. But you now look on that, because you look for your phone and ring with a man and call you, say, bring your resume, come.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you now look on the facts, say, real and truly, might tell us say, listen, you have the talent to run, go on the track a man in time. Go on, go run. You know what I mean? So with you now, the music, you have your own entrepreneur stuff that you're doing. But the music now, because sometimes for me, man, I tell the boys are struggling, man. It's like, how do I balance the feel with my career, family, you know what I mean, and all those things? How is it for you?
Well, I want to tell you that my job set up a sort of way where I can leave it because I have people that work with me. You know what I mean? And when I leave Jamaica, my niece is the one who really run everything. You know what I mean? Meet the people, measure the jobs, set the guys to work and all of these things. So God has been good in terms of making the transition because I feel that there's a transition making in me right now because before when I leave Jamaica, I can't leave Jamaica for 4 days. If I leave for 3 days out of Jamaica, it's like my head off and I feel like fish out of water.
No, I understand your feeling, brother.
And since 2 years or 3 years ago, I'm able to leave for 1 week, 2 weeks.
Wow.
3 weeks. I don't feel like I have to rush back home because I know that I have a work to do and this is the ultimate for me.
Right.
Yes, my day job is what really bring me through.
Right.
And sometimes I make some money from the music, you know what I mean?
Right.
But for me, the music is not money for me, it's to reach the people.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And sometimes, the last time I came to Texas, I make some cash and I'll know I'm going to spend $1 out of it. Thinking that, well, maybe I better tomorrow this can go towards
right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it's like, for me, music is for the people.
Right.
That's why when I do a better tomorrow, I do it from my heart because I see the blessings to the people. And when Christ was walking the earth, that is how he used to operate.
Right.
He loved to see the people healed from the sick and love to feed
And consider that him 95.
Yeah.
That was his 95.
Yeah. So in the meantime, I am here. He bless other persons that can help me with my job. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I really believe that the full time is really at hand.
Yes, that is so true.
Based on even what is going on now. Because I set myself that I can do without anything on me have.
Right.
Anything. Because I come from a place where we have nothing. When we never have a toiletry spot we live on, we have to go
out that door. Yes.
I understand, because the people who rent the house from all my sister could have used the toilet upstairs, you know. And she never they allow us to build a pit toilet on the land, so we have to go around there. So,
yeah, wow.
You know what I mean? So we know about the struggles and we know about the tough upbringing. We know if we got tired, go out and run up and down on River Stone and chop the bush and, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Pick up the wood fire, all of them things there.
People like you, God use, you know. We have testimony like that, you know what I mean? For real, who have been through the struggle. God not really use people who have it like that, you know.
Yeah.
The only time him do use them is when him bring them down.
Yeah, bring them down, yeah.
Yeah.
Bring them down first.
Him use them, you know, but in other form there. Bring them down to your son and say, all right, so I bring them down here, so that's why you know, so don't worship this thing here. You know what I mean? Check the levels here. I'm going to use my own personal testimony right now. I have been struggling for 30-something years with the music, and it's not with the music itself, is the people who want to take me away from the music tend to think that I'm spending too much time with the music. However, the music has allowed me to meet various persons and reach out to other people and bring me to different forms. And I can remember my personal struggle is trying to see how am I going to explain to my parents that this is what I want to do. Imagine them sending a good school. The mentality, the colonialism, we take over them brain, tell them, say, once him graduate, he need to go work for Tom Jones. And in my head, me fall in love with this girl here. Yeah. And now, me and this girl here, I decide, say, me need more of this girl here. How me I go tell him, say, this girl I want, and not this work with them have. So the music for me now was, it pulled me in such a way at such tender age. Like, it opened up and showed me there's a whole lot more levels to it, and I want to go to those levels. It's like playing a game. Once you reach level 50, you know, you tell yourself so you can't go and dread it out. So it opens so much different layers now. That's me. I say, I need to go to these other layers. How am I going to explain to them? And the Lord just worked a little miracle. There was this mature concert. I was the youngest DJ on it. And it was an old school thing. Some people like Bob Clark, Glad from Wild Bunch, Peter Phillip from Peter Phillip Disco. So them man, they are big man for me. They are baby. And my parents say, good DJ, they are not even me, them are pre now. Not even them son. Them are pre them big elder there. So them say, come let's go. So the two of them come and them bring a friend. The competition kept at Joel's in Portmore. December 1991, the year, December 26. Can't forget it. It was a spin-off between all of us. And the winner get 10,000 Jamaican dollar. 1991, $10,000, I'm rich in the man. Yeah. And I tell you, you know. And the first round, the man that one knocked me out of the competition. Because me the youngest one, he wants to see the big man and vie off together. That's what he wanted. But the crowd never allow him. The crowd said, look at you two are here. So based on my appearance, I see how me I interact with the people them now and how the people them interact back with me. It give them no choice but to say, make him do what he want to do. Because I look like him good at this way I do. Because the first them ever see me, them see me in my room I make pianist and just see me as a little boy I make nice. But them never see me upon that level there. When Winfred went on stage, he was the judge, the MC and judge. I say, yo, him for come out and the people them just boo him and say no. Them want but them money are him to stay. So when we realize how me I interact with them now, when I done know my appearance to that now, it was so easy for me to say, this more want do you know. Because them see now say, this boy are good at what I do. And them support me from that point onward. So them just give me them full 100. And from that, we just take it and ride with it. So when at the back of my mind, me say, as long as me get their approval, nobody else approval, I mean nothing to me.
Just want the approval.
Because I never have family yet, you know.
Yeah.
I have kids and them thing there yet, you know. But I never know so them stumbling block then we are come to. So me just start ride with this thing, you know. Kevin, between me and you, this is when the struggling get real now, when you start having kids and family and them now start thinking you spend too much time on the beat. But as Buju say, I have to try make them understand or overstand. That's how we eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's hard for them to understand that. So this is the problem we have as artists. And I see us in the same light from artists. It's the same art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're out there and we're entertained. Yeah. And I see where my struggles, we can look on it through a lens that probably your struggles may be different, somewhat in the same line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mine was family trying to take me away from this aspect of what I want to do. Which from me, as I tell myself, from me get my parents' approval, nobody else can't say nothing to me. I would give up a relationship quicker than to give up this music. Because I see where I touch a lot more people this way. And probably this is the calling where I'm calling me for. Because I don't box myself in as a dancehall DJ. You know?
Definitely.
I host many and every shows.
Yeah. I can just to interject. The
Bible
said that the gift will make room for you. And what happened that day is that the gift that you have, that they didn't know it was a gift.
Right.
It make room for you that day for people to see you. And then when you see the reaction of the people, you say, wow, this maybe I can make something from this.
Right.
But it is a talent that you get to reach people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when you tell me about how you play and all of those stuff, I said, yeah, because I mean we need DJs out there that will play good music.
And not afraid to play different genres of music.
Yeah. And give the people substance. You know what I mean? It's what you do with that talent that make room for you. Think about Papa San.
Yes. The transition.
You have a God-given talent. But maybe you will bash him on certain song that he sing before in the 90s and stuff. But it make room for him till it was Papa San that I heard because I used to make my songs in school and stuff.
Yes.
When I became a Christian, I threw all of those away.
Okay.
And I heard Papa San and Stitch. I said, okay, so I can make one and two songs and in my kind of way, or I know to express myself and sing them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here we're going to know, ladies and gentlemen. This is the versatility of Kevin Smith right here. I'm going to let you hear this song. This is probably one of his latest songs. And trust me, when I heard it, man, I say, Christian, I'm going to hold him one away and beat him when I saw this. Let me listen to it. Ladies and gentlemen, check this video out. That's it, Kevin Smith.
There are certain things that Satan thought would have brought us down, but it makes us stronger Christians because God was with us. One more struggle that I've been through, make me go down. Some people are like when you put the gospel on the reggae, Ah, boy. Yeah, gonna tell about the things them where you got long down, yeah. Yeah, about the matter that tell about the things them where you go on down, yeah. Cause them not care about souls right down, yeah. Them want the thing, so bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that to do a kill. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. If you're not sure about record, just on the record here. But if the red shoes, then me have to appear. Cause when me touch my baby, know a lot of shot at here. Me have to tan strong and me not go drop a cheer. Not true, me look simple and me never flash a here. Me rough like greater, just check me down like a square. We're better tomorrow, I keep me man drop in the here. I did a day, a lady said me should go down a here. A petition, no say we plan to go everywhere. Tell you about the things that boy you got long down, yeah. Yeah, about the matter that, yeah. gospel in the school and in the prison. And educate them about the man better than the prison. I'm done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that you do a kill. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison. And educate them about the man better than the prison. I'm done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. If you're not sure about where God do better, tell me say. A time man should have never did that do gospel reggae. A who from out a who for word that Christ put it there. Satan I used them other one to say what him a say. And try to youth them out of church and carry them to Juve. Everything was made by him and that my Bible say. And for him it made for so you can stand there. Me I go use the music and reach the people them today. So tell the Pharisees straight to them for what? Judge about the things them where you got long down ya. Yeah about the matter that yeah. Judge about the things them where you go on down ya. Cause them not care about souls where down ya. Them want the king. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison. And educate them about the man better than the prison. And done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that you do a kill. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison. And educate them about the man better than the prison. And done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. If you're not sure about where God do better, you chill. Hear me now. Them no worry way. Them no worry way. Them no worry way. You know. Them no worry way. Let's go up here trouble you want. Them no worry way. Hey, Pharisees up here trouble you want. Them no worry way. Let's go up here trouble you want. Them no worry way. Pharisees up here trouble you want. Cause them want the king. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison. And educate them about the man where they done the prison. And done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that they do a tell you about the things them where you got long down ya. Yeah about the matter that yeah. Tell you about the thing them where you go on down ya. Cause them not care about souls where down. Tell you about the things them where you got long down ya.
I like it a lot, Kevin. You're find it. I swear, for real. Tell me a little bit about this
song there.
For me,
Yeah.
personally, I have fun watching it.
Yeah.
You must have had fun creating it.
Yes, definitely.
For real. Because does this take you outside of your box or just natural for you?
No, it's natural because as Omar know, we're going to the inner city to do ministry and better tomorrow, and we're always interacting with the people, and so we are street.
Yes.
We are street guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
So the dress. Well,
I don't really dress that way.
Find them and them clocks thing there, and them, you know what I mean? And them wallaby, and them yang.
Yes, and if you see the Rasta man in the video and all of those things, and you know what I mean? Because the gospel is for everybody.
So that's what you were trying to capture there.
Yeah, the gospel
is not just for those in the jacket and ties, so everybody across
it's for everybody.
I love that.
You know what I mean? It's for the Rasta man, it's for the Muslim, it's for the, you know what I mean?
Yes.
We're going to the bus and we're going to witness, and we say Rasta man, and we said, no, we're not going to witness to that man. No, him need the gospel too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right, for real.
Yeah, definitely.
I know that you're here for a purpose, man. Ladies and gentlemen, more importantly, he's here because he's going to do our virtual concert series that we have going on here at Flexx FM this coming Saturday. I'm excited about that, for real.
Yeah.
Because we know that you have the catalog. Last time you were here and you did a guest appearance with Omari.
Yeah.
You said that, you're good for 45 minutes.
Yeah, man. I'm good. I have the song, man.
But I check the catalog and it gone way past 45 minutes past. For real. So I say, you must be kidding when I heard that. But I'm looking forward to see you here, of course, this coming Saturday, 8 p.m. US time, of course, 7 p.m. Jamaica time, and you add literally in that video another island, Costa Rica, was it?
Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, right? So you add Costa Rica to it.
Jose right now, you know what I mean?
Yes, like you have a heavy fan base in Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Which is good, for real. Ladies and gentlemen, my special guest, you can see him here this coming Saturday on Flexx FM Virtual Live Concert Series. And he will be having the whole center stage for himself for 60 minutes. Yeah. Now, it's not much art. Just say Omar do it with a breeze. All right, it's not much artists can do that. So a lot of people going to think that, can he walks in Omari's footstep? We'll see this coming Saturday. All right. So, Kevin, thanks for brother. Give us a social link.
Yeah, man.
We need that.
Facebook, Kevin Smith, A Better Tomorrow. Instagram, Kevin Smith Music. YouTube, Kevin Smith 77, and just big up all of my family, my fans, my wife to be, Jocelyn Vega.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. You notice you're not leave or what, you know.
Yeah.
For real, which is good still.
Yes, and God is good.
Yes.
And people big up on themselves. God is good every time. Amen. Blessed.
I love that. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I don't even ask him to perform is because I know that this Saturday, we're not going to get a whole other brother, Kevin Smith, live in concert, virtually, right here on Flexx FM. It's going to be nice. Make sure that you're here with us, all right? Now, I want to thank the mayor for Portmore for joining us today. Thank you so very much. And I want to thank Kevin Smith again.
Amen.
You know what I mean? It was a pleasure talking to the brother and get to know the brother from the man 19 to the man a big man now. And the journey that the man has been on. You know what I mean? So, more hits coming out from Kevin Smith. And then again, you can follow the brother on social media, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Kevin Smith across the platform. Kevin Smith 77.
Kevin Smith 77, yeah.
77.
Yeah.
And that's on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Go to YouTube, the brother, man, and look on some of the stuff that the material where the guy have. Mud, sick, no good. I'm even tell you. So we're gonna roll out. I'm just showing them real quick. That picture of this thing. That's this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, for real. That's this coming Saturday. So you can catch him this Saturday, Kevin Smith. It's a live Flexx virtual concert, and that's gonna be streaming live on Flexx FM Radio on YouTube and Flexx FM Radio on Facebook, and of course Flexx FM online, Kevin Smith page as well, and all these things. And big up to Amari and the Blair Management Group for coming in on this one with us, ladies and gentlemen. And they'll be on all of them. They're proud sponsors. You know, it's a giant force together that come up with this idea, and we're riding out the coronavirus with it. Trust me on that. All right. So we're gonna leave you again with that video. Yeah. I want to tell you about the things that we have got along done here. I like it.
Hey, man.
Protection and everything
Respect,
until Saturday,
peace.
Kevin.
Love you, son.
Blessings, man. Love you to my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I could tell you what going on here now.
Some people are like when we put the gospel on the reggae, you know. Ah, boy. Yeah, gonna tell about the things them where you got long done, yeah. Yeah, about the matter that tell about the things them where you go on down, yeah. Cause them not care about souls right down, yeah. Them want the thing, so bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that to do a kill. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. If you're not sure about record, just on the record here. But if the red shoes, then me have to appear. Cause when me touch my baby, know a lot of shot a deer. Me have to tan strong and me not go drop a tear. Not true, me look simple and me never flash a hair. Me rough like greater, just check me down like a square. We're better tomorrow, I keep me man drop in the here. I did a dear lady say me should go down a here. A petition no say we plenty go everywhere. Tell you about the things them boy you got long down, yeah. Yeah, about the matter yeah. Tell you about the things them boy you go on down, yeah. Cause them not care about souls right down, yeah. Them want the thing, so bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that to do a kill. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. If you're not sure about record, I do better tell me say. A time man should have never did that do gospel reggae. I own from out, I own forever that Christ with it there. Satan I use them other one to say what he must say. And try to youth them out of church and carry them go Juve. Everything was made by him, and that my Bible say. And for him it made for so you can stand there. Me I go use the music and reach the people them today. So tell the Pharisees straight to them for what? Tell about the things them where you got long done, yeah. Yeah, about the matter that yeah. Tell you about the things them where you go on down, yeah. Cause them not care about souls right down, yeah. Them want the king, so bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that they do a kill. So bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. If you're not sure about record, I do better you chill. Hear me now. Them no worry way. Them no worry way. Them no worry way. You know, them no worry. Describe a be a trouble you want. Them no worry. Pharisees a be a trouble you want. Them no worry. Describe a be a trouble you want. Them no worry. Describe a Pharisees a be a trouble you want. Cause them want the king, so bring the gospel in the school and in the prison, and educate them about the man where they done the prison, and done with the foolishism and all kind of schism. Cause the only thing religious that they do a tell you about the things them where you got long down ya. Yeah, about the matter yeah. Tell you about the things them where you go on down ya. Cause them not care about souls where down. Tell you about the things them where you got long down ya.
Hi, my name is Imani, and I'm the daughter of Gabrielle from the Real Card app. Today, I will be telling you about the coronavirus. 1. Stay home. 2.